conversation on Facebook and Twitter with Good Day Dakota.
And welcome back. It's 6:42. After facing many challenges in life and addiction in his youth, he's now helping to bless the lives of others by helping them clean up their own life. Here's the story of Jacob Doctor and why he's this week's Someone You Should Know.
Someone You Should Know is sponsored by First Light Home Care of North Dakota.
Just one day after his third birthday, Jacob Doctor was adopted from Romania and brought home to Washburn, North Dakota, where he grew up with his 5 siblings in a Christian household. However, later in life, Doctor would find himself falling into a pattern of addiction.
I think a lot had to stem when I was adopted. I had a lot of anger as a kid, didn't know how to control my emotions, and then once I found drugs and pills, I got hooked instantly the first time I tried it.
Doctor would struggle with addiction to meth for 7 years, as well as IVs, heroin, and fentanyl. However, Doctor knew he didn't want to live a life of addiction and put himself through rehab in Bismarck. Doctor has now been living a sober life from drugs and IV using for 7 years, and it was his journey to a sober life that led him to help others clean up theirs.
I started this company with $20 to my name, and one random night at like 4:30 in the morning, I had an idea to haul people's junk away. And so I went door to door early in the morning, and it took off within the first month.
Redemption Junk Removal, LLC, was then established. Now, for about 3 years, Doctor's company has not only been cleaning out hoarders' houses and evicted apartments, but also employing the clean living as well.
A lot of them are super grateful just for a second chance. I hear that a lot. A lot of the thank yous for giving us a second chance, and it helps them help other people that are struggling as well.
Employees with Redemption Junk Removal must live a sober life. And although some do fall back into their old habits, Doctor says that he's always willing to give people third and fourth chances as well. He says it's important to give those struggling with addiction grace.
It makes my heart happy. It makes me happy to see others do good and see where I was when I was younger, struggling, to where I am now. Same situation for them, and just see them do good.
And that's not all Doctor does. He spends every chance he can giving back to the community by hosting picnics with free bike giveaways, sock drives for the homeless, and he will always lend a helping hand anytime it's needed.
I remember when I was going through things or just needed some time to have a good day, a lot of events would be around town, and I'd show up and I always felt welcomed, and I wanted to start welcoming other people and just giving other people joy throughout the day.
While Doctor was in jail for his addiction and getting sober, a nurse and her husband purchased him a vehicle. And now that he's sober and better, Doctor does what he can do to do the same for others in need. Recently, Doctor had seen a post from a single mother on a local Facebook page. She was in need of a vehicle and trying to find a better life for herself and her child.
I have a few vehicles and try and give them to people in need. It's essential, especially just getting sober and being a single mom. You need a vehicle to get to work and bring your kids to school. So I saw that and prayed on it, and so I reached out to her, and she's super grateful for it.
And many North Dakotans may remember the April 2022 snowstorm where we got about 3 feet of snow in just 2 days, and that shut down most of the state. KX News followed Doctor during that storm as he braved the weather and gave people rides to work, offering second chances, cleaning up lives, and giving back to the community. Jacob Doctor is someone you should know. And Doctor is hosting a sock drive in December where people are encouraged to drop off socks at select locations, and he will then donate them to local homeless shelters. So
incredible work, and it started with $20. I mean, talk about a leap of faith.
Yeah,
we were saying.
It's insane. It's very inspiring. Like we were talking before this, very inspiring how people can do that. And I think he's just a great member of the community. Everybody should be a little bit like Jacob, I think.
For sure.
So if you think that there's someone that we should know like Jacob, fill out our nomination form on kxnet.com.
And Stone, we're hoping that we don't have any of those snow dumps like we did.